Hi, welcome everybody to ChiroU and our second anniversary of our Chiropractic World Summit, which is on the 24th of September. And today I have here Dr. Selina Sigafoose-Jackson, who comes from a well-known chiropractic family, probably one of the largest in the country or the world. And you probably grew up talking chiropractic from an early age, and it was sort of the place or to live and experience health. So we're very much interested to hear about your talk and your title, and to give our viewers a sort of insight into what they can expect. So please, yes, let us know.
Thank you. So yeah, I grew up talking chiropractic, but I look back and I think I grew up defending chiropractic. A lot of people are unaware of what chiropractic is and isn't. And a lot of chiropractors are unaware of what chiropractic is and isn't. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend some time together just talking about how we can take the tools that have been given to us. You know, it's hard to read BJ's books and the 33 principles, but if you really open up those principles and read them, you can utilize them as a source for practice growth, as a source for individual growth, relationship growth, and just really take the time to dig in deep. We have everything that we need available to us to not have to seek an outside help. We don't have to look for help from outside with the drugs and healing. We are taught that it comes from within, but that same capacity is there to look within for our own growth, and simply just within the 33 principles. There's certainly various other ways, but the 33 principles help guide us. So that's what we're going to talk about.
Good. I mean, I think that's fundamental. I look at the education that I got through chiropractic college was a lot of clinical expertise, and the philosophy or the understanding of what it is at its roots and its core helps us often the mechanistic process of delivering an adjustment, and what differentiates us between other people that work on the spine. So you mentioned about in your title, practicing and living opposite of the world standard. Could you sort of give a bit more insight as to where you see us in relation to the sort of national, international narrative of where most people sit regarding their health care or disease care?
Well, again, we are looking from the outside in. The numbers are showing it. The world is showing it. Our health is in decline as a human race because we look from the outside in, because that's the narrative. There has to be a secret outside of us, and instead we need to look from the inside out. So, and again, that's all choices we make come from within, and the 33 principles in our chiropractic philosophy gives that to us. So the world standard is you're going to be sick and die, and you have to take this to live. The chiropractic standard is you're going to live and live well. And there's nothing you need to add to it. You just need to unleash it. Right. Yes. It's a bit like nature doesn't need any help, just needs no interference. Absolutely. Good. Absolutely. What do you see as regards the narrative going forward, and how we can help shape that for the profession and strengthen it so that we have more consistency and help others understand where we are in this sort of health paradigm? I think the narrative going forward is it's almost being handed to us on a silver platter. I think that the world is waking up, and COVID gave us that opportunity to say, hey, we've been saying this forever. We have always said no. Always. And there's going to be a large percentage of people that are going to follow that narrative. But I think what's important for you and I and the chiropractor at home on Main Street is to keep educating. Don't shove things down people's throats like a funnel to try to regurgitate everything. I think be available to love and serve and educate and be really good at the chiropractic adjustment. Master the adjustment so you can deliver that science and that philosophy within the adjustment.
Right. Yeah. So listening people in and obviously connecting with that part of them that innately wants to be living at a high level, empowered, and not just focusing on how to avoid disease.
Right. Amen. It's pain or pleasure. You're either going to act on pain because you've gotten sick, or you're going to act on pleasure because you're well and you want to stay well. And that's, chiropractic serves both demographics, but I want to make sure that people know before they're in that pain. And I don't just mean musculoskeletal pain. I mean the pain of loss of health and life, or practice as a chiropractor, and come from that point of pleasure in that I'm going to do all the things I know to do. And if the chips fall on the bad side, at least I knew I did all that I could do.
Right. And what do you want to leave people with that they can use, sort of practical sort of items or things that they can take away to use, say, Monday morning, things that they can look at patients or listen and connect with them differently, that could help transform their practice and enjoyment and happiness of being in practice?
Well, I think what it's really important to know, no matter where you are in the world, you're not alone. That sometimes we feel isolated, that when we think different from the rest of the world and different from our community, we feel isolated and alone, and you're not alone. And that it's really simply a phone call, a text, or an email away to say, hey, I'm feeling weak. Call anybody. I'm sure anybody on this panel will help. I know lots of people that will help, myself included. We're not alone. The information is within. Be quiet, turn the world off, sit, pray, meditate, and have faith and trust, belief, and hope.
Great. Well, I'm definitely excited to hear much more. And I know it sort of thirsts my enthusiasm for practice when I, talk with other chiropractors. And obviously to hear your message on our summit will be a great day to, obviously enliven and motivate us and re-energize us to know that what we're doing is right, and we don't have to just swim with the flow. We can stand our ground and be in principle. And it's really where most people will probably be happiest.
Amen. Amen to that one. Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you, Selina. And
thank you.
24th September is our summit day, and we look forward to seeing you there.
It starts at 11
a.m. Eastern time. So please check your time zone wherever you are in the world, and we look forward to connecting with you. Thank you.
Thank you.